everybody, welcome to Cult Wannakiki. We're back again, and we're reviewing the Camp Wannakiki Christmas episode.
That's right, we're here to save the off season. Yay!
Do you wanna kiki? Do you want to? Do you wanna kiki? Do you wanna kiki? Cult Wannakiki, Cult Wannakiki, Cult Wannakiki, 1, 2, 3. Cult Wannakiki, Cult Wannakiki, Cult. Okay, that's enough. Hey, it's me, Hillary Yaas.
Hi, and I'm Clinica Deprecious. Hello.
We're back. I hope you enjoy the fact that we're back.
So, Hillary, how have you been? How has been? How was your holidays? How has it been? Or do you celebrate holidays in Canada?
No, we just do polar bears and curling and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you're dressed like Santa Claus. A little out of season. We're a little late for Santa Claus, but I still like it.
I was going for, with so many noodly comments made about me, I was going for Elf on the Shelf.
Oh, this is Elf on the Shelf. I love Elf on the Shelf. I have an Elf on the Shelf. This is you.
Oh, yay! But in my position with my mental health, I'm a twink on the brink.
And I decided to do Santa Claus cross-dressing as Barbie. So I'm Barbara Oppenheimer.
Yeah. We look like we're both attending an intervention of a mutual loved one, be it Mrs. Claus, Rudolph, Frosty. Someone's going through it, and we're going to help them out.
How did you spend your holiday season?
I got to take my boyfriend to spend the first holiday season with my family that we've ever had, and it was so wonderful. Oh my gosh. I've had a bit of a rocky journey with my family, but we're now at the point where they're just so grateful someone loves me. So they're just like, oh my God, thank you so much for making sure that our child isn't like sleeping under a bridge right now.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not under a bridge.
It's a Christmas miracle that Clinica Deprecious is not sleeping under a bridge in general.
Thank you. I'd like to thank my sponsors, the Sugar Baker Twins, for your generous donation.
Seriously. Can you imagine what would happen if you would have lost Camp Wannakiki?
I'd be telling people riddles underneath a bridge. I am currently putting together a lot of little tours I'm doing around the United States. I'm not getting out to Canada yet, but making plans for it. But I'm throwing together a lot of fun opportunities. I'm trying to put together some shows. I am in the works about that. And yeah, I'm going to prioritize 2024 is filling up my books with things I want to do.
Wow.
I'm really excited.
Good for you.
Yes.
I have a bit of a slow down, just do what I want kind of 2024 on the horizon. Yeah, I think you don't always have to hustle. I think also, drag is supposed to be fun, I think, too. Or it used to be. Now it's like a job. And it can be a job. That's great. But I mean, then I realized I got a full-time job, and then it was kind of competing with my full-time job. You know what I mean? So I was like, I realized I wasn't two people, but I was living the life of two people.
I think that's the best kind of one of the best ways to go about the drag career in general is to just treat it like a hobby, and the opportunities that come,
Or just allow yourself to evolve as an artist,
Yeah.
If somebody came up to you, Clinica, and was like, "Hi, we want you to be the creative director of Netflix." Are you going to turn them down? Probably not.
No, I do it, and I would host a true crime documentary featuring the Sugar Baker Twins. I'm kidding. No.
Exactly. Yeah, we'd probably get
whatever happened. Whatever happened to the first Ranger Danger?
Yeah, if we were on Netflix, would you offer the Sugar Bakers a spot on Netflix?
Absolutely. I'd have them be.
I'd get them pay for it. I'd be like, I'll give it to you for a year of free hamburgers. Do you want to talk about this episode?
Let's do it. Let's talk about it.
So first of all, this is the Christmas episode of Camp Wannakiki. They've never done anything like this before. They did something in the pandemic that was online.
Yeah. The digital drag era. I loved the first Wannakiki special so much because that was also, I don't know if you know, but the digital drag era. I loved the first Wannakiki special so much because that was also, I loved the first Wannakiki special so much because that was also, I loved the first Wannakiki special so much because that was also, I loved the first Wannakiki special so much because that was also, I loved the first Wannakiki special so much because that was also, I loved the first Wannakiki special so much because that was also, I loved the first Wannakiki special so much because that was also, I loved the first Wannakiki special so much because that was also, I loved the first Wannakiki special so much because that was also, I loved the first Wannakiki special so much because that was also, I loved the first Wannakiki special so much because that was also, I loved the first Wannakiki special so much because that was also, I loved the first Wannakiki special so much because that was also, I loved the first Wannakiki special so much because that was also, I loved the first Wannakiki special so much because that was also, I loved the first Wannakiki special so much because that was also, I loved the first Wannakiki special so mu the Ohioans that had been on the show up to that point, I believe, was just Carly. And so I was watching it to like support her, and I love her so much. And my favorite aspect of the first of the first Christmas special of Camp Wannakiki was when Boris to Death, the first drag king on drag reality television,
Yeah.
came and did a number because they were just accepting numbers from people. And he did like an incredibly sexy burlesque number, just lying in his bed, like taking his clothes off and
Yeah.
moaning. And it was really erotic. And I could tell when they cut back to the twins, it was just simply not what they expected.
Yeah. Yeah. Live in studio, the twins are found dead.
I love it. They were just like, oh, here we go. Uh-oh, we're hard. Can we edit that out? We can't? Uh-oh.
This was fun. Since you were around, I guess, when they were doing were you around when they were doing season 5? Yeah, because you
Yeah.
helped crown it.
I showed up at season 5 on, I think I'm allowed to express this. I showed up on season 5 on Flower Power, the night of Flower Power, which was a very fun night to arrive because I went, I was like, how's everyone doing? And they're like, Avery's about to quit. And I was like, what the fuck, should I leave?
It's a Hillary Yaas.
Was it because I showed up? Like, what? No.
Yeah, your fault.
No, bad luck charm. I was born on Friday, October 13th. Isn't that fun?
Yeah, I mean, you're not a bad luck charm to me.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, you did a great job. But did you know anything about this Christmas special when you were on set?
I was told about it by some campers. They're like, we filmed a little Christmas special on the first day, which I thought it was really, because I was like, that's a good strategic move to have them all film it on the first day when everyone's like still excited and being like, let me put forward my most campy can-do attitude because I haven't gone home yet and I still want to make sure that I'm putting on my best impression.
Yeah, otherwise we would have got a lot of like coleslaw on the last day of camp.
We would have gotten like on the 7th day of Christmas, go fuck yourself. A couple people in our season were introduced to poppers for the first time at camp.
Yes.
And it was
Thanks,
fun.
Ruthie Keister. Thank you, Ruthie Keister.
Oh my God. I loved how when we were all doing poppers, Ruthie was we shouldn't be airing Ruthie's dirty laundry like this.
No, the people
as if she doesn't go on this Christmas special and
people want to know. All right. I thought it was so fun to see the campground in winter. I was like, yes, this is amazing.
That was the first thing I was noticing was just like, I want to like, I don't know. It was just weird seeing a place that, it was just weird seeing the campground like covered in snow and made me want to be there.
It was so cute.
I loved it.
I mean, I don't know if the Sugar Bakers are necessarily the coolest with sound equipment, but like the sound quality really went down. I really miss our sound people.
That was this was the YouTube budget. Let me tell you right now. Are you confident in the sound of this video that we're in right now?
No, because I decided to be lazy.
Do you think this video, the sound is better than what was on Camp Wannakiki for this Christmas?
It's actually not. I decided to be lazy and not use headphones. So the sound quality is going to be crap.
Oh, damn. Because I was going to say, if it was going to be better, then we could say that you are a better sound designer than, say, like a professional television.
I mean, I'm no comment.
Yeah, it really was just like beautiful glistening imagery and they're just like
So the episode, it starts with the Sugar Bakers and they are just crafting or something, and then Ruthie walks in, and Ruthie's, I guess this is the whole premise of the show, is that Ruthie's like, I don't like Christmas. I'm gonna go spend some time working, and then the twins want to go make their glue wine or whatever.
I know they kind of started with the joke of there was one joke that really, really got me, and I need to give it its flowers. And it was, they were saying to Cherry, like, oh, you didn't get this task done again, which is, very, very classic Cherry joke. And the gimmick. And Cherry's just like, I'm not good with numbers. And Betty just snaps back at her like, you're not good with Leviticus either. I just was like, what
Bible references.
What?
Because our audience really is that Bible Belt community. You know what I mean?
I have a bit of a religious background too, so like it clicked, but I was just like,
Right.
what a random line. I love
I guess for all the religious gays that watch our show, they'll be like, so the first skit is a camper skit, and I guess these are not the main campers, but they're like the other
Yes.
campers. And I don't know how this was shot, but it was three single shots. So I suspect they were all like completely in different rooms at completely different times. But
They were.
it was it was Miss it was Miss Muffy Vanderbilt. It was
Girl
Girl
Haggard and
Haggard and
Coco
Coco
Jim
Jim
Holiday.
Holiday.
That's been another really amazing part of watching this Christmas special is seeing the cross season interactions.
Interactions.
Yeah.
Kind of funny, like saying essentially all the caroling songs are inappropriate at this point.
I was hoping that they say something along the lines of like they mentioned "Deck the Halls," and if I would throw a joke in there, I'd just be like, "Deck the Halls? That's really violent," and I'd be like, "That's what Christmas is like at my house. Mom and Dad deck the halls all the time. They deck in the living room, they deck on the roof, they deck in the garage, and then they go and they deck each other real hard in the bedroom."
It's always goes back to the twins, and they're like doing something.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, yeah, on the news channel, they get a big report that there's a snowstorm, and so everyone's going to be trapped in their places or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And
With
it's
the
of course
news being reported by our very own season 4 representative, one of two in this Christmas special, Flapjack.
Ms. Flap Ho Ho Ho
Yes,
Jack
let me
from
tell you, the sound quality as soon
WPNT.
as Flapjack came on, like the oh, like breaking news, was so jarring and loud that it made me jump out of my seat. And then boom, there's Flapjack, and I jump scared by Flapjack. It was Five Nights at Flapjack.
I
Scared the
love
hell out of
Flapjack.
me.
She looks so
Looks so
beautiful.
good.
I thought she was hilarious. I thought she did a great job and also looked and sounded great. So maybe, someone who knew what they were doing with shot her. Oh, yeah, because she probably did that at camp when she was there or something. Was she at camp?
No, that
Oh!
was dropping secret stuff. So right before I start talking about secret stuff, can you cut away with the jarring, like, ooh, like
I don't know how much time I'm actually going to put into this, so we'll see if I get to it.
so
Maybe
real.
it'll just be this. Oh! Done. Oh, yeah, then Ruthie is working away, and she gets visited by the ghost of Tora Hyman because she passes out.
That's true. I thought she was implying that Tora passed away, and I was like,
Yeah, I
"Girl,
wasn't
y'all would have."
sure. Is Tora dead? Is Tora okay? Someone go check on her.
I mean, they would have told us in the group chat. I mean,
Well, Tora looked great. She was very ghosty. And that's it.
these are great
I mean,
compliments we're giving. She's so good at looking.
she's so it sounds like we hate Tora.
No, it just sounds like we're tired.
And we finally got to the actual campers who were there in the old craft room where we did our crafting.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the looks. These are the campers. These are the looks that they decided to come with. Debbie Fox, how many amps a camp does this Christmas eleganza
Oh God,
get?
we're amping their looks.
I
Hillary,
give this
it's
a
Christmas.
five amps of amp because this is a sexy Santa.
Oh, yeah, she looks beautiful. I love it. 5 amps at camp.
Coco Chanel. Oh, mama, you are working and twerking. I give this 6 amps of camp.
I give it 7.
Yeah. Ooh, America Powers. Oh, the conceptual concepts. I give this 8 amps of camp.
I want to give America a hug. I will give this 5 amps of camp as well. Did you say 5 or something more?
I said 8.
Oh, I saw 9. 9 amps of camp.
Yeah. Don't be mean. You're always the mean
It's
one.
Christmas.
Muffy fish basket in amazing sequins with a Muffy chain around. Oh my God, she's glamorous. 10 amps of camp.
11.
Dominic DeGrant in signature pink, looking fierce and fabulous. 35 amps of camp.
60, 65. Let's see. You said 35?
Yeah.
35, that'd be 60, 50. 70 amps of camp.
Perfect. And finally, Jacqueline Jill. She tried.
1 million
Amps of camp.
for Miss Jacqueline Jill. Merry
Jacqueline
Christmas.
Jill in that gingerbread suit.
You better believe it. You better believe it.
But, unfortunately, because Jacqueline, you win with the million amps of camp. Debbie, since you only got 5 amps of camp, which is technically the highest score, you still go home first.
Oh, goddamn. Look at us.
Sorry, Debbie.
This
It's just your
positivity came
thing.
around and bit us in the ass, didn't it?
There was a Hillary Yaas reference in this scene.
Yeah, they said hilarious. I heard that and I was like, and it's snowing outside? That's Canadian brand?
No, it was a joke. They said, hey, those girls got to go break a leg. And then Jacqueline said, that's Hillary Yaas.
Oh, because Jacqueline Jill is personally responsible for you breaking your leg. A callback.
Exactly.
Yes.
So the campers did a craft. They made yarn dolls or something. We didn't get a very good look at them, but they looked fun.
Well, Jacqueline said that they're reminiscent of how Muffy makes her wig, so I guess we could just pull up Muffy's Instagram. I guess that's what we're supposed to look at.
Ah, yes, Muffy's Instagram right here. Moving on. The 12 Campy Christmases came next, which is a song. They did the 12 Campy Christmases, and there's a bottle of Jack Daniels, and it involved the entire cast of season 5.
I am gonna be so real. The truest of camp, the truest of experience of camp was how off all the sound was through the entire song.
You say something, Clinica.
The FitnessGram Pacer Test is a multi-stage aerobic exam that is designed to test your ability to...
That's what it was like. I thought the song was cute. And then we got to Santa's Naughty Hotline, which is a cute little sketch featuring Queen, Faraz, Rita Taro, and Xenon TV.
Representations from season 3, season 5, and season 2.
Yeah, it was so good to see them. The looks were very pretty. I thought it was really fun to see them all. And the sketch was really funny. They got to pretend to answer calls and rate how dirty or naughty or nice phone calls were.
When I was listening to this part, I had it on my laptop playing out loud, and it was not until the end that I realized I have really thin walls of my apartment.
Well, moving on. Yes. The next part was the Sugar Bakers watching, or they're reading a story or something, and it was our friend and ally of the channel here. She need this gigs animated story time, telling about the Hootaho campers coming to try and ruin Christmas and all that stuff. Anyway, who cares? The animation was great. The story was so cute. Fun. Probably one of the highlights of the event, I'd say.
Oh, it was my favorite. Sinead has just such a fun, vibrant art style that
yeah.
It makes me giggle. It's so funny.
I was talking with Sinead and she was told to not make the campers too specific to actual campers. Mm-hmm. But you can tell that she took some very specific references and a lot of, believe me.
She got herself as Jesus in the back.
Yeah, and Claire apparently was clearly there. And I'm pretty convinced that I was drinking wine by the fire. And I'm pretty sure, Clinica, you were the gingerbread man, because that just makes sense. I think you're the gingerbread man because everything you wear is made of cardboard.
Oh, okay.
We get visited. We go to this other storyline of Ruthie. She's passed out and she's being visited by ghosts. And the ghost of Christmas past is essentially just herself as a child.
And she brought back the pigtails.
Yeah, the pigtails are back in the house.
My favorite Ruthie wig.
The Sugar Bakers are so lucky to have her.
Oh, truly. And I love that when Ruthie's in a scene with herself, I was just like, wow, the chemistry.
The campers then are eating cookies. Or no, they go to the kitchen, which we know the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And then they find all these cookie trays that are empty, and then they have to make cookies. So we get to see them make cookies and mostly just eat them.
Yeah. I loved when America was talking about screaming over the cookies, and she was holding a plate of fully decorated cookies, but was losing her mind over the one undecorated cookie.
Oh yeah.
It was great.
And also I'm really interested to know if they actually baked the cookies with that lash on it. A full lash was just on a cookie, a full 301. I wonder if it would
Ew!
hold up. Do you think it would melt, or do you think it would like?
Yes, it
I
would
don't know.
melt.
Do you think it would melt? Do you think it would be
Well,
delicious? I
most
think it'd
lashes,
be.
they're like little tiny microfiber plastics, right? Am I right? Yeah, they
I
melt.
I really wish I knew.
Oh, Hillary, you're about
I
to make me
really wish I
go
knew.
put one in the microwave right now.
Then we get to the sugar bakers. Oh, and they're doing their own cooking show. They
Mhm.
show us how to make glue wine. And I didn't know it was called this. I guess it's a German name for it or Milwaukee name for it, but like I thought it was called like mulled wine or Christmas drink.
I'm so curious to try it because it did not look good, but I feel like that's
I
the
tried
point.
it.
You did?
I tried it once because I had this one gig during COVID times where I had to host a business lunch
You
or
would say
do
you were giving a
bingo.
TED Talk.
Yeah, I was giving a TED talk, a bingo TED talk, and then they wanted me to do a mulled wine segment to show them how to make mulled wine. So I made mulled wine, actual mulled wine, and it was actually really tasty. It's kind of it's a lot better than you'd think it would be. Yeah. The more you
Okay.
know.
Lash in the microwave first, then the mulled wine.
Then the
My
mulled wine.
schedule.
Oh my god. And then we get our we got our gratuitous Ranger Danger moment.
Yes. Oh, I also have to say, so basically, for those who don't know, the skit was essentially that Ranger Danger was checked up upon because it's his job to plow snow. And so he went into gratuitous detail talking about how everyone around him seems to want him to come and commit the act of plowing. The lore of Ranger Danger in the show, it seems to be, it's widely accepted that this man does not know that that the character of Ranger Danger simply does not know that he's a member of the pit crew, or
That's yeah.
what we would call it in Camp Wannakiki. I don't think he understands that he's being objectified, and that's the funniest shit to me.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm like, "Oh gosh, you certainly do plow a lot of people." Sometimes I worry for him. I'm like, "Honey, do you know you're being taken advantage of? Do you know
Yeah,
that
like
these
there are
women are
moments where I just
touching
want to be
you in
like,
inappropriate
Ranger!
ways? Are you okay, honey?"
Oh my god. Pucker twice if
But
you need help.
yeah, the truth is that Eddie Danger absolutely does know what he's doing. That
And he
saucy
eats the
minx.
roll. He eats it up.
He's smart, so he just pretends to be dumb.
Hmm.
Oh, we're giving a lot of time to Ranger Danger.
Yeah, as we should.
We
It's
love
the
you,
off
Ranger
season.
Danger. Okay, then we go back to Ruthie, and now she's being visited by the ghost of Christmas Present, which is Ruthie in a jumpsuit in her big foam wig.
Which
And
I have to wonder, is that the same foam wig, or am I crazy? Is that the same foam wig that Tora wore for the space runway of her season, or is it just very similar?
I don't know. I'm not
Maybe they're the
really.
same person. I think Tora's is more fuchsia. I don't know what I'm implying. Anyway,
Yeah. I mean, I think it's the same style. I don't know if it's exactly the same wig. It's definitely like of that like
hmm
swirly foam style.
I want to
If you
see
love
Pola
foam
Frost put
wigs,
more
by the
wigs on their
way,
heads.
yeah, if you love foam wigs, by the way, go check out Pola Frost. It's a Pola Wigs. She makes the best foam wigs in the world.
Yes, that is our fellow
Trademark.
season 4 camper, as well as our Miss Congeniality.
Ruthie, I don't know, figures herself out and learns to love Christmas, and then the ghost is like, haha, gotcha. And then right as she's gonna go and march through the blizzard, the sugar bakers enter, and it's a very like Golden Girls cheesecake moment where it's just like, oh, I hate all you, but at least we're together.
Oh,
You know?
what's the Golden Girls? I'm kidding.
Shit. Fuck off, Danica. We're done. And the best line of the whole show is is cherry pie right at the end when they're like, "Oh, girls, I'm so glad that we're together. Should we go get the campers?" And cherry pie's like, "Oh, fuck the campers." I like
It's
not a truer word has been uttered from cherry pie's mouth. I think
she.
of
Let
us
me tell you,
all.
she went off script. was so dumb, and I love
Yeah.
it. That to me is the vibe that I want at every drag show. I want it backstage. I want it on stage. I want to have those moments with my audience members and with my friends. It's just how fun, how dumb, how low stakes. I love it.
Yeah, bring fun back to drag. I think it was really fun. It was definitely better on a second viewing. The first time I watched it, I was a little bit. I think Camp Wannakiki in general is like that. The first time you watch it is, or even Drag Race or anything, it's like a little bit like, ooh, unless you're used to it. But the second time I watched it, I actually appreciated the jokes and what they were doing a lot better. It kind of felt more like, oh yeah, I would watch this again. Like this definitely was. It was just stupid and fun and with people that I appreciate. I give it 75 million bajillion amps at a camp.
I give it 700,900,000,099, which is 1 amp below what I gave Jacqueline Jill today, because Jacqueline Jill
Yeah.
is my MVP today.
And
So
there you
that is
go.
what I give the whole
Congratulations,
episode.
Jacqueline. You're our
Yes!
winner. Jacqueline Jill is the winner of the Christmas All Stars Camp Wannakiki Eleganza. Jacqueline
Yes!
Jill, she's in our Camp Wannakiki Hallway of Fame.
Yes! The broom closet of fame.
Okay, well that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, do the things, and make sure to keep watching Camp Wannakiki on Out TV and Cult Wannakiki on Hillary Yaas TV here on YouTube. This, of course,
Yay!
has been my co-host, Clinica. We're gonna be back this season. I guess maybe summertime or sometime. I'm looking forward to when they announce when the next season is coming out, season 6, because I know it's in the can and it's coming. Ah! So yeah, Clinica and I so far we're planning to review the whole thing, and you better like it. You better like it, sucker. Any last words, Clinica?
Oh, am I dying? I before that happens, I have to check the microwave with the eyelash first, and then make the trash wine.
And that's it. See you later, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Do you wanna kiki? Do you want to? Do you wanna kiki? Do you wanna kiki? Cult Wannakiki, Cult Wannakiki, Cult Wannakiki, 1, 2, 3. Cult Wannakiki, Cult Wannakiki, Cult. Okay, that's enough.